Hello everybody, it's me Andrew, and this is going to be your weekly Oracle Tarot card reading for the 13th of June through the 19th of June. So I am using a deck that I haven't used in a weekly reading for quite some time, I don't believe. This is my first deck. It always has a place in my heart, the Archangel Power Tarot cards. So that's what I'm using, that's what I'm excited about. I am super excited to be using these. I feel like the energy is right. They called to me, and we're going to see why. So this deck is a bit bigger than the decks I've been used to shuffling lately because I haven't been working with the bigger, with the angel cards on my personal altar lately, and it's about time for me to change out my cards again. So I've had smaller decks, so every time you use your smaller decks and you start shuffling the bigger ones again, you kind of have to learn how to do it so you don't throw them all over the place. They're a bit more challenging, but in a good way. I like it. Okay. Especially for any cards that stick out, this is Monday, Tuesday. And Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Alright, so this card was on the bottom when I was first looking at this deck. So this is kind of interesting. It decided to come up. So we have the Seven of Ariel. This is the Seven of Pentacles in traditional tarot. And this is talking about, you've really done all you can. You've really made good decisions. And you have really, tended to your garden, I guess you could say. And this actually says you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So a lot of times when we do something, we expect to see results overnight, or we want to. That's the human side. We want things done as soon as possible. However, we have to know that that's not always the case, and that timing is everything in the universe, and that's how everything kind of comes together. So what this is saying is the beginning of the week, don't be worried if things aren't going as fast as you want them to, because they are going. And this is saying you've done all you can, stop worrying about it, let it go, and then focus on your next goal, because you'll get so captured in focusing on your next goal that you won't even remember about what you were working on. It'll just pop up and you'll be super excited. Kind of like when you're on one. This is what they're showing me. You're on one side of a garden and you're planting stuff and you're waiting for it to go. You're waiting for it to go. You're waiting for it to go. And then you start on the other. If you start planting stuff on the other side and start tending to that, you're like, oh my gosh, the flowers just magically grew. So that's your guidance for the beginning of the week. Don't be worried if things aren't going as fast as you want them to. Wow. So for the middle of the week, we have the Knight of Ariel, and this is the only knight that is like seated. I don't know if that makes sense, but like he's the only one that in traditional tarot, he's the only one that's like sitting stationary on the horse. And this is a time once again of really thinking things out, of really making plans. So it really falls in line with the first card. The first card says start making plans. This card is about making plans. This card is about not moving forward. You can see this card is about not moving forward until you have a plan, not rushing into something, being very practical, being very like this says, devoted. Someone is very down to earth. So getting in touch with yourself. Oh, and it basically says there's a lot to accomplish. There's a lot on your plate. There's a lot you have to do. But don't let the feeling of doing a lot or having a lot to do rush you into something before you're ready to take it on. So you have this. There's a theme this week so far, and it continues. all Ariel cards. So that's actually amazing. So all Ariel, this is the King of Ariel. And this says, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. And I'm wearing pink. This says, your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, and using your resources wisely. Once again, it falls in line. The beginning of the week has you really knowing that you've done all you can do in a certain situation, letting that situation blossom on its own while you make plans for a new situation, while you begin tending to a new situation. The middle of the week has you continuing those plans and working on those plans. But then in the middle of the week, there's also a move towards action. So you're planning as you're moving a little bit. And then the King of Ariel comes in at the end of the week. The King of Pentacles comes in at the end of the week and wraps everything up, and you're just like, holy crap, this is awesome. So this is your guidance. All three of these cards are Archangel Ariel. So this is about careers, finances, things that we can see here on that we physically touch and deal with in the physical world. So but this isn't saying to ignore the spiritual part. Obviously, keep yourself grounded, keep yourself in tune with your guides, with your angels, with all that kind of good stuff, and know that they're going to help you and kind of send you down a path that you need to be on. So amazing reading. I mean, amazing. Three cards that are Archangel Ariel, and each of them talking about plans. So it's a very planning stage right now. If you have any projects you're wanting to work on or take on, plan those out. Get going with that. Know that you can do that. That you have all the power in the world to do it. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will be seeing you guys soon. And I am sorry about last week having the written reading, but I'm back. So if you would like a reading with me, you know the drill. You can click the link below. You can also click the link below to register for my Angels and Tarot course that launches on September 6th. So you can register right now, get a pass, or you can get the season pass through the link below as well. So I will be seeing you guys soon. Angel blessings to each and every one of you, and goodbye.